All right, let's get right to it. We're going to talk about artboards. So, what is an artboard? An artboard is basically a limited canvas. So far, we've been working on the unlimited canvas, as you can see. If I put like a rectangle here, I can zoom out, and it just goes on and on forever. You can zoom back in, and it's infinite. So what an artboard does, it puts bounds on that. So what we can do is say insert artboard. Notice there's a shortcut A. So when I say insert artboard, I have a few options. I can either pick from one of these items on the side, and this is really useful if you're doing any sort of mobile design or icon design, if you just need to constrain something to a certain resolution. Or you can do a freeform one where you just click and drag. So that's what I'm going to do. Click and drag, and there you go. You notice everything around it turned gray, and now I have artboard 1 here. And you look on the left and you can see it's in the layers list. So now if I put a rectangle, it's in artboard 1. Put another one, put a circle, put another circle. So I can collapse artboard 1, expand it, and this is just like the canvas, the unlimited canvas, same functionality. So I have the artboard. Another thing, I can make another one, so I can edit, duplicate. That's also Command D. So if I just Command D over and over, now I have a bunch of artboards. Once I've placed them, I might want to delete them. So I can either select them from the list on the left and just press delete, or I can select it by clicking, but I can only do that if there's nothing in the artboard. And the same way I press delete. And if there is something in the artboard like this, I can't click to select it, but I can click the name in the window, and then I can press delete. It asks if I want to keep the layers in the artboard. So in this case I don't. If I did, the layers wouldn't be in the artboard anymore. You can experiment with that. And that's pretty much all there is to artboards. Oh, one more thing. Let's say I make a shape and it's here and it's on the canvas. Well, I want to make an artboard that contains this circle. And here I have a rectangle. So let's say I want it to contain the circle but not the rectangle. So I can make the new artboard, put it around the circle, and now if you look on the left, the circle's in the artboard, but the rectangle's not. And if I drag the rectangle into the artboard, it's now in the artboard. You can see when I collapse it, it goes with it. Anyway, that's artboards. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple, very helpful, especially when it comes to exporting, which we'll talk about next. But before that, we're going to talk about one more thing, and that is pages. So I'm just going to put a couple artboards to give it this example. So I have 2, and if I click this little icon here, it expands my page list. I have page 1. Well, if I want to add a page, I make page 2. And so that's page 2, that's page 1. This is useful if you're doing any sort of web design. I do wireframes on one page, and then I'll do comps on another. Or maybe even, some design flow on one and then wireframes on the other. I mean, whatever works for you. And that covers pages and artboards. Thanks for watching. Leave comments if you have any questions. And check out sketchdatastudio.com. Thanks for watching.